The 2023 elections were full of upsets and surprises.
You have voted for change.
And with it brought a new wave of Māori politicians from across the political spectrum. One was Cushla Tangaere-Manuel. This Hāti Ngāti was the only Labour MP to win a Māori seat. And now your picture's here next to some pretty famous people. Got Tāpirana there, Matua Parekura, Pita. What's it like having a picture on the wall? It's the first time you've seen it?
It is the first time I've seen it. It's quite surreal, and again, the word privilege comes to mind, particularly to be in a bit of a tapatoru with, possibly two of the most famous Ngāti Porou MPs, Tāpirana Ngata and, of course, Parekura Horomia. But even my neighbours on the wall, I'm in very good company here. And I like the fact that it says 23 to who knows when. Watch this space, Hiku.
Ngāti Porou's got pretty much the greatest politicians of all time. Do you feel a bit of pressure?
Oh, you feel nothing but pressure in roles like this, I think. While it is a privilege, the responsibility that comes with it, you just cannot forget on a daily basis. So when I got a phone call saying, hey, Kaz, we want you to be the Labour candidate for Ikarua Rāwhiti, didn't see it coming. But then I contemplated again back to that purpose of serving. My parents were great servants of the community, and Mum and Parekura Horomia had a fantastic relationship. And he had asked me several moons ago to consider it. So in that very first phone call, I said yes.
Cushla is a trailblazer in sports. She was the CEO of Ngāti Porou East Coast Rugby for 9 years.
So when I started, I was the only female chair or CEO in all the provincial unions in New Zealand rugby. And I said in my maiden speech that really was more of a big deal for everyone else than it was for me. I was well received by my Heartland colleagues who took me under their wing and taught me, because it was an absolutely new industry to me. I think what really got me through my career in rugby was that realising that it was not about the oval ball, it wasn't just about what happened between those white lines, particularly at Ngāti Porou East Coast. It was an opportunity to show our iwitanga, show that that is a platform to having several other development opportunities on and off the field, not just for players, but for our volunteers and their whānau.
And rugby is a very male-dominated space, so as a wahine, what did you get the most out of that experience?
When I interviewed for Ngāti Porou East Coast Rugby, someone asked me how I deal with male-dominated environments. I had a very matriarchal mother, one of 6 daughters, and Ngāti Porou is, Kei Te Aha country is the place where all bar 2 of our marae are named for wahine. So, we're renowned as Ngāti Porou mana wahine, but that's not saying, it's he ori te mana o te wahine ki tā te tāne. We have to coexist and work together.